And what is going on, guys? Riv here for Wolfpack Productions, and I'm here with another episode of Trash or Treasure, my more than likely most popular series on this channel. And as you saw in the title screen there, we're going with Marble Land for this episode on the Sega Genesis. Now, the Neo Geo AES version was actually featured on Nick Arcade, so if you've been around as long as I have, you probably remember it. Or yeah, if you have Paramount Plus, you remember it. Now, this game actually takes place over 4 different areas, 3 different levels in area. And as you'll be able to tell in just a minute, it takes place at an amusement park. And right off the bat, this music is just perfect for this type of game. Even if the sounds sound like something you'd hear on the Atari at times, I'm not gonna complain too much. I kind of like it when the 16-bit games kind of do the Atari sound thing. What I mean is, you notice the jumping sound. If you've ever played an Atari game, it kind of sounds like it. And I have to say that I love the character sprite look here. It's almost an anime style, actually. I'm not, not to go off on a tangent here, I'm not big on anime, but I love the way this looks. I'll say that much. Marvel Land, ever since I first saw it on Nick Arcade, I always wanted to play it, didn't get to until I was an adult. And now I see why they have this game on there. It's fun. I'm just gonna get one little bit of information here just real quick. All right, we have our information. So A is your jump button. That's basically all you need to know. And that's one of those games where the attack is like it is in Mario. Watch this. All you gotta do is jump on them. Some of them it's gonna take a double jump to get there, though. You can find little power-ups in the stages hidden behind these trash cans, which is an interesting place to hide them. This guy takes 2 hits, and you only get, I think it's 2 lives? It might be 3. I can't remember that far back. But I just lost one of mine, so... Again, you're going to be traveling through 4 worlds across 3 stages. Or 3 stages across 4 worlds. And I also gotta warn you, 1 hit will kill you in this game. We're gonna get as far as we can before I tell you if you should buy this or not. Otherwise, is it trash or is it a hidden treasure for the Genesis? Now those little treats up there, I'm gonna call them, they're for extra points for the most part. Ah, jumped way too soon there, folks. And it does put you at the start again. I don't really like that idea, but it has to happen, I guess. I'm not even sure what this power-up even does. I know this guy right here takes two hits to get rid of him. Now watch this. If we could get up high enough, I can get some big points here for you guys. Like right there. That added 7,650, and that's the end of the stage as well. Area 2 of World 1, we're there. We're there, dude. We're there, dude. Apparently we're drowning is what we're doing. I want to make a Backstreet Boys joke, but I'm not about to. Not on this video. And with me jumping right into the water, that's going to... Actually, no, I take that back. We're going to play one more round. So I'm getting to the point where I ask if you should buy... I ask if this is trash or treasure, and this is a hidden gem. It's a treasure on the system. But if you want to buy it, expect to pay upwards of $56 to $85, depending on where it comes from. I looked it up and it's about 56 on eBay. Shocking, that's usually the highest place. Price charting has it for 85. So if you're willing to pay somewhere in that range, go for it. All depends on whether you want to pay for it or not. Not just emulate it. Just jump everybody. I've done enough jumping. Hey, did I just make the jump? I think I did. Whee! I died. We got a little further there. All right, so now after I've discussed if you should pass or wrong series, sorry. If this is trash or treasure, which is clearly a treasure, we're gonna take a bit of a break, and then I'll be right back with the second half of this episode in just a second. And we're back, and surprise, your mystery game is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Now, initially, I didn't have a mystery game planned, but my original option fell through. So, down, up, left, A, right, down. Yeah, dollar only works in MK2, obviously, but... And this is the Super Nintendo version, so I can't do Abacab. That's the blood code from the original Mortal Kombat. Anyway, we're going to do original MK. Take a look at all these characters that you could choose from, people. This is every character in every game, I'm thinking, except for Goro and Motaro. Even Noob Saibot, who was supposed to be, I think, a joke character, is even here. And you have both versions of Sub-Zero, the human version and the original. You have Scorpion, who's not in Mortal Kombat 3 for whatever stupid reason. You even have Rain. No, that's not Rain, that's Reptile. Rain, though, is here, though. Right next to Reptile, actually. Anyway, I'm going to go to one of my favorite go-to characters here, and there's Smoke, another favorite of mine. Cabal. We're going to go... That's Cyrax again, isn't it? That's Cyrax, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's Cyrax. Whoops. I want to say Scorpion's here somewhere. Yeah, that's Cyrax. Yeah, every character does. I was having this problem playing the Genesis version on a Super Nintendo controller. What did I learn from that? Don't play a Genesis fighting game with a Super Nintendo controller. Noted, I'm on the Retron 5. That's the only way I can do this. What can I say about this game that hasn't already been said by others? I'm going to try it. Graphically, I love the look of this game, especially. This is actually one of my favorite stages because there's actually a stage fatality involved here. Noted, you're probably going to see it done to me before you see it done to my enemy here, because I have not played this in so long that I'm rusty, so. But if you uppercut, but it says finish him or her if you uppercut. If you uppercut them, they'll fall off into a pit of spikes. Watch, let's see if the other guy will do it. Nope. Of course Sub-Zero won't do it, you troll. Not much musically that I can comment on here. Control-wise, I've heard people say it has similar controls to Street Fighter. I don't see it. There's Scorpion. Street Fighter, you have to like move the D-pad in a certain motion to get the control to get the specials. Here it's just like simple as with Sub-Zero here. Back punch does the spear. Or it's back low kick, I think. Back kick. Back high kick does the ice, I think, or is it back punch? I can't remember for Sub-Zero. See, it's usually two directions, back, and then there's the spear. Back punch. Usually you'll do it. Not every stage has a stage fatality. I'm almost sure this one doesn't. In fact, I know this one doesn't. Will you get over here? Thank you very much. Brutality coming. Holy moly. Just burst into flames there, I did. Yeah, I should have gone to Sub-Zero. Because the only move I know, I think the only move I remember with Scorpion is the spear. You've already seen me do it. This one, I think you can knock them through the floor on this. Let's see. Yep. That's another cool thing about some of these stages. The Outworld, the Bank, and a few other stages have multiple floors where you can break them through the floor with an uppercut. Get over here, and I finally went around. Fight. Come here. Nope. You will now. Get over here. This is like the most spammed move in any arcade, or it was. I can't pull off any of the fatalities. I've never been able to. That's where the controls get a little complicated. Anybody else notice Raiden missing on the character select screen? I thought he was here, but I guess I missed him. Dang Soom. Ugh. I always hated facing this guy, because this guy can actually turn into anybody. He can even turn into the character you're playing as, throwing you off. I've had that happen. Caught him in midair with a spear, though. Just like Adam Edge Copeland would do during his spear. Was he airwalking? Yes, he was. Fatality time. Oh! A bed of spikes. Interesting. Now, he actually, during the first half of that fight, he actually changed into Nightwolf, which is random. Now, let's go. I've never seen anybody change in. I have never seen him change into Nightwolf that much, but let's see. Is Raiden here or isn't he? I swear he's missing. Because he is. He's not in Ultimate, I don't believe. But I'm gonna show you all this joke character real quick. Oh wait, Ermac was supposed to be the one that was a joke character. It was either Noob or Ermac that was a joke character, and I don't remember which one it was. Anyway, I don't have to say anything else. This game is an absolute treasure. Everybody should buy it. It's cheap. It easily, to me anyway, the best retro version of Mortal Kombat you're getting. I mean, that roster says everything, does it not? There's about 80 different characters. You would think this is like a graphic hack of Mortal Kombat 3 or roster hack of Mortal Kombat 3, but no, this is a legitimate game. It's not a fan game at all. Sure feels like one, though. All this fan service. I wish people do this today. Like, can we get somebody to make an ultimate version of Street Fighter that has every single character from every game in it? I don't know what I'd do for that, but we'll play one more round of this. Again, this one's an absolute treasure. Everybody should pick up any of the Mortal Kombat games. They're all really cheap and they're all really good. Well, I take that back. Except Mortal Kombat Special Forces. I'll cover that another time. Hopefully not, but I plan on it. I definitely plan on covering Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero at some point. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to. I suck at Mortal Kombat or anything, but hey. When you haven't played it as long as I have, you're going to be rusty at it. All right, that's going to round it out for Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and this episode. Again, both games are absolute treasures. Anyway, guys, remember like, comment, subscribe, and guess what? I'm back on Twitter, so follow me on Twitter. Until next time, bye-bye.